JJ Spirit NYC, Batman Begins is an all time classic for me. It's actually one of my favorite all time Batman movies, and definitely my favorite in the Christopher Nolan trilogy. That includes Batman Begins, Dark Knight, and Dark Knight Rises. I actually think this is my favorite movie because out of the three, because I think if you're into Batman like I am, and you're an avid fan of the character, you're getting everything you want from a Batman movie. You're getting a great origin story that really explains how Bruce Wayne became Batman, which up to this point we hadn't seen it on a film really. I mean, the Tim Burton movies kind of briefly talked about it. We saw sprinkled and peppered in his story throughout these past few Batman films prior to the Nolan trilogy, but up until this point, we hadn't seen his origin story. So to see Batman become Batman, Bruce Wayne become Batman, we see him get his tech, we see that relationship between him and Fox. We see how everything comes together. We even see Commissioner Gordon before he was Commissioner Gordon. He was Detective Gordon. We get an all-time great musical score. We get an all-time ensemble of cast that do a great job. This is all pretty much 10 out of 10 acting from all the main characters. Christian Bale is awesome as Bruce Wayne, awesome as Batman. The criticism at the time was his voice, the Batman voice. I had no problem with it. I mean, I thought his voice was menacing, it was threatening, and it did what it was supposed to do. He did what he was supposed to do with that role, and I think he embodies Batman the best out of all the Batmans we've seen on film, in my opinion. But yeah, I mean, this movie, if you're looking for, Bruce Wayne, the billionaire playboy, I mean, that's here. You see that in the film. If you're looking for an origin story that goes into detail as to how Batman became Batman, it actually is a very somber story. It's very sad in the very beginning of it. One of my favorite parts of the movie is the first half hour, which is the way that flowed, the way the first half hour flowed. You wouldn't even have thought that it was even 30 minutes. It seemed, for me, I just finished watching it tonight, and that transition from in between Bruce Wayne's past to the present, to where he's with Ra's al Ghul training in the League of Shadows. It was such a awesome transition, and the way that flowed was great. The movie itself has great pacing. I mean, it just keeps going and going, and you don't miss a beat. You get a lot of iconic chemistry between Christian Bale and Alfred. You get the duo of Detective Gordon and Batman. Katie Holmes is great in this movie. You get Scarecrow, you get Ra's al Ghul, two great villains. Only nitpick, maybe Scarecrow could have been featured in the movie a little more, but aside from that, I mean, this is a near perfect film to me. I think the Dark Knight film gets overshadowed by Heath Ledger's unfortunate passing, and while he did an amazing job on that movie, I think it overshadowed the film itself, because the film, to me, Dark Knight, doesn't feel like a true Batman movie. I think it feels more like a crime drama. And this film, Batman Begins, it has this, like, I always get this, like, cozy feeling watching it, just because you just see the transition from Bruce being a kid to, like, where he's at now, and how he ultimately becomes Batman, and faces his fear and takes on life. It's a story about life. And I think it's just an awesome film, and probably one of my favorites in the superhero genre for sure. But even as a film itself, I mean, Liam Neeson is awesome as Ra's al Ghul. I mean, so many iconic dialogue, so much iconic dialogue between Liam Neeson and Bruce Wayne's character. I just thought the movie works. It's a great movie, and yeah, let me know what you think in the comments. I mean, is this better than Dark Knight? Do you think it's better than Dark Knight? Do you think it's better than Dark Knight Rises? I mean, I think it's easily a top five superhero film, and it definitely is an underrated one for me. I think this is just an all-time great movie, and I always remember this movie because I saw it in the theater in 2005, and I got to experience this in the theaters at the time, and this one's definitely a movie that will stand the test of time. It actually gets better the more time passes. I think it's a great movie. But thanks for watching, guys, and take care.